Absolute domination by Arsenal against West Ham. Finally, we end this damn curse we have against West Ham at the Emirates. Obviously, we lost there last season 1-0 thanks to a Jared Bowen goal, and the season before that 2-0 at the Emirates, which was obviously one of the biggest shocks of the season, at least for Arsenal. So it's good to see that we finally get one back on them. Comfortable 2-0 victory. Very dominant performance. People might look at the score and say, "Oh, it was kind of edgy and not easy for Arsenal," but I don't think that was the case. We absolutely dominated them. I think if they came out a bit more, I mean, obviously you could tell from the beginning, like West Ham's plan was just to be resolute defensively, sit back, soak all the pressure, try to get out on the counter if they can. And to be honest, once we scored that first goal. Declan Rice, obviously, very good goal, good positioning, good place, good awareness. I mean, to be in at the right place. I thought West Ham would come out a bit more and just attack us and give us spaces at the back, but they didn't. They obviously were more concerned about conceding more goals. So it is what it is. Obviously, I think if they did come out more and give us spaces at the back, we would have absolutely annihilated them. But yeah, look, dominant performance. By us again, another clean sheet, which is obviously quite impressive. That's how many clean sheets now in 7 games? I think 5, right? I think I could be wrong, but it's 5. We conceded against. Oh no, sorry, 4, because we conceded against Newcastle, against Man City, and against Liverpool. So 4 clean sheets in 7 games. It's not bad at all. Top of the league right now, temporarily at least until Chelsea and Liverpool play. And yeah, look, we could have opened the scoring even earlier. Eza, with that missed chance, I don't know how he skied it. He had all the time to try and just exactly what Declan Rice did. Declan Rice was there for the rebound, the ball in the air. He just gently tapped it in, and Eze should have just done the same thing. But I don't know. He just wasn't thinking straight at the time, or just wasn't focused on it. It was beautiful play by Saka, obviously, to set up the chance for Gyökeres, and I think Gyökeres maybe, while falling to the ground, tried to backheel it and just couldn't get to it, but it is what it is. And we open up the scoring. But look, speaking on Gyökeres, I've defended him a lot. I definitely wanted him at the club more than any other striker out there in the market. Obviously, outside Isak, who I didn't even think was available. But it has been disappointing the last few games. I thought the first 4-5 games he was doing quite well. I thought against Olympiacos he had, even though he didn't score, but I thought he had a good game because he was holding up play well. He was linking up. Today was definitely a poor game in every aspect of the game. I mean, he had that chance set up for him by Declan Rice on the left, and he just didn't get to the ball on time. Those are the kind of chances I would expect someone like Gyökeres to be sharp for and make runs at the correct time. And he obviously was making a run and he was battling it out with the defender, but he just didn't get a touch on the ball. He gets any touch on the ball, that probably goes in. And then even like his hold up play, link up play, like for someone so big and strong, he gets shoved off the ball easily, and I don't get it. Like Kyle Walker-Peters and Paqueta and all these guys are just like shoving him off the ball, which it doesn't make any sense. And I like the fact that he doesn't complain often. He did complain once today, I guess, to the referee. He was pointing to his head or something, I don't know. But outside that, no matter how much he gets fouled or pushed or shoved, he doesn't complain, which is nice. But fine, don't complain, that's great. But you need to at least fight on the pitch, and just use your physicality that you have. To at least hold the ball and shield it from the opponents, and then maybe you can link up better. You can clearly tell he's a striker who's way more comfortable in transition, because that one chance he got in transition and he skipped past the challenge and went, and then he lost it anyway. So I think he squared it back. He tried squaring it back to Martinelli and it just went behind Martinelli. So yeah, not a good game from him. He definitely needs to improve. I mean, if we are to challenge for this league till the very end, we're gonna need him to be at his best. And for me, at his best is if you're not scoring every game or majority of the games you're playing in, like he's played 7 Premier League games now, I would expect him to be on 5 goals at least by now. If you're not scoring in almost every game, you need to at least do the other things correctly while you're picking up form and while you're settling in and getting used to the pace of the league, because I don't want us to have another Havertz or Jesus, like someone who does well off the ball, or someone who does well on the ball, in terms of hold up play and link up and all that kind of stuff, but then is bad in front of goal. And he's not bad in front of goal, but he's right now not done anything that Havertz didn't do the last season, or Jesus did 3 seasons ago when he first joined us. Like Jesus, when he first joined us, had like 4 or 5 goals in his first, like, I don't know, 7-8 games, something like that. Like Havertz last season, I think he had like 4 goals as well in his first 6-7 games. I can't remember, but he started the season well last year. And that's the thing, like, okay, you're going to take time to settle, fair enough, but at least do the other things correctly. But you can't take time to settle and not score as many goals as you should, but also, like, lose the ball quite frequently, a lot of misplaced passes, a lot of bad first touches, like very heavy first touches. Like, we try to play that long ball over the top to him so he can shield it and stuff, and he doesn't even do that well. So I still believe in him. I think he will come good, hopefully. I don't regret us getting him at all. I think, and I'm only gonna fully judge him at the end of the season. Obviously, like, I'm gonna give my criticism and talk about his performances as the weeks go by. But to give a judgment of whether that looked like a good signing or a bad signing, I'll only say it at the end of the season. Right now, I still believe in him. I think hopefully he will come good. I expected him to score at least a goal in this game, and he could have scored a goal if he made that run a bit earlier for Declan Rice, or just got a foot on it, or if Bukayo Saka let him take the penalty, which, by the way, was a bit confusing for me, because I'm pretty sure Arteta made it clear that the main penalty taker in our team is Gyökeres. And I get maybe Saka also, like, wanted some momentum, he wanted some goals. He obviously scored in the first half, but it was offside, so it was correctly called off. But maybe he thought, okay, my performances deserve a goal, and he was a very, very good penalty, very good penalty. I've criticized Saka in the past for his penalties because I didn't think that they were the best. It's always like, if the keeper jumps the correct way, he's saving it. But this time, the penalty was amazing. But yeah, a bit surprising that he didn't have Gyökeres take it. And also surprising that Gyökeres didn't insist on it. But yeah, look, in the end, we don't want any sort of fighting within the team. But I'm hoping that moving forward, they let Gyökeres take most of the penalties, because that also helps him build his confidence and get his momentum, and just we need him to be at the highest level of confidence because then when we play the tougher teams that are tougher than West Ham, he's probably going to be a lot more locked in. So let's see. Look, we end international break right now with a decent run. I think since we drew to City, obviously we I don't remember if we played Bilbao after City, but yeah, we've won. What our last game was Olympiacos. Before that, Newcastle. Before that, Port Vale, right? Port Vale, and then before that was Man City. Yeah, so that's 4 wins in a row in all competitions. Obviously, 2 in the Premier League. And then once we come back from the international break, our fixtures are not that difficult. So hopefully we can continue going on this run. We need to make sure that we win all our remaining, like at least the next 5-6 games, because they're very winnable, at least up until Sunderland. But yeah, look, good signs overall. Declan Rice, sorry, I need to say that before I end this video. Beast of a performance. Obviously, clutch to get the goal. I think once Odegaard got injured, I'm assuming a lot of Arsenal fans were probably thinking, A, worried for Odegaard, and B, like, we might not attack as fluently, because Odegaard was playing really well. He was playing really well before he got injured, just continuing his very good performances from the last 2 games. But yeah, look, Declan Rice stepped up well. Like, he got into dangerous positions, he tried to shoot here and there, and obviously very, very good finish, as I said. Zubimendi, I think, came on and did really well as well. Just gave us dominance and helped us win the ball back and just initiate attacks again and again. And he's the one who gave the through ball to Eze anyways. That led to that Declan Rice goal. So even from an attacking perspective, he's obviously done quite well. Timber winning that penalty. Look, I've said before, and I will keep saying it, I think he's the best right back in the league. I think he's the second best right back in the world for me. I think only Hakimi is better than him. And he's showing it, like, defensively and going forward. He's been fantastic. Calafiori as well, like, it's just going under the radar. Didn't get a goal or assist today, but just defensively is quite solid. And he had a shot that obviously hit the post and then hit Areola. He's also been like a very, very good player this season, has had a very good impact. So long may it continue. unfortunately, our chain or our run of players coming off the bench and scoring or assisting has ended. 5 games straight. We couldn't do it 6 games straight, but it is what it is. Look, we still have the best squad in the league, as I've said, and Zubimendi coming off the bench and playing really well and being involved in creating that first goal, like, just shows you how good our bench is and how influential they can be when it comes to changing games. But yeah, look, we move. Hopefully, Liverpool drop points to Chelsea. I mean, by the time this video is released, I mean, you guys probably will know the result already. So, yeah, hopefully Liverpool don't get the 3 points and we end the international break top of the league. Anyways, until the next one, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.